Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury, ArchieLuxury channel. And today guys, I want to talk about the reason the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 2 has killed second-hand values of the Heritage 1. Basically, what happened was Breitling, they had the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage, which was a reissue of their 1957 Breitling Super Ocean. That was their first dive watch. They decided everyone loves retro. Everyone loves retro. So they decided to re-release it, Heritage. It was a diver which it had no crown guards. It was a diver that was, it's only a 200-meter diver, but it had the most beautiful, they call it an ocean racer strap, a Milanese or a shark mesh type bracelet. Absolutely killer to die for. So what they did is they released it, and it was a fairly popular model. It was quite restrained compared to other Breitling offerings. They originally had it in two sizes, 38mm and 42mm. Then they dropped the 38 and they had 42 and 46mm. The watch itself, it used the ETA 28-24-2, an ETA movement. And it was a nice watch. There's many things I like about this watch. I like the fact that it had the aluminum bezel. I liked how it was done. I've actually owned two of these Super Ocean Heritage models. I had a white dial and then I had a black dial. And I got to tell you, what Breitling did was they then in their wisdom, they jumped into bed with Tudor. Rolex's cheaper brand, Tudor. They jumped into bed with Tudor and they did some movement swaps. So they had this new movement. So to replace the ETA 28-24-2, they used Tudor's MT5612 movement. That's the new Tudor in-house. They did a swap with Breitling provided the B01, Tudor provided the MT5612, and all is happy. So now they had to revamp the Heritage to the Breitling Super Ocean Heritage 2. Two sizes, 42, 40, and 46. And this time they did a few sneaky things. Number one, the biggest change is the movement. Instead of using a ETA movement, they've gone for a Tudor movement. They call it in-house because they've done a collab with Tudor to swap some movements. Then what they did was they brought out a ceramic bezel. Everybody wants ceramic. If you look at the Rolex trend there, ceramic. Omega's releasing ceramic. Every man and his dog wants ceramic bezels. So they did the same thing on the Super Ocean Heritage 2. The ceramic bezel, which is kind of distracting because it's supposed to be a reissue of a Heritage model. I thought the aluminum was absolutely perfect because it's a Heritage model, but no, Tudor wanted to give the consumer what they want. The other thing they did was they changed the hands slightly. They kind of maxi hands compared to the previous hands, and they are more in line with the original 1957 Super Ocean. So the question is, why have Heritage 1s tanked? And the honest answer is, this was quite a letdown, because what's happened is Breitling's never really been, I mean, it is a collectible watch, they are a luxury watch, they're a cool watch, but they're not really super collectible like Rolex's. They're kind of in their own genre. So people would say the thing about the Super Ocean is, I like the Super Ocean Heritage 1, which is just called a Super Ocean Heritage, it's not called the 1. But I don't want to pay all that money for an ETA movement, so it was about 8% more between Heritage and Heritage 2. So many people want the Tudor movement model. That's what they want to do. They want to do that. And I got to be honest with you. The funny thing is that with Tudor, Tudor has their own heritage model. It's called the Breitling. It's called the Tudor Heritage Black Bay, and they're using the same in-house movement, the MT5612, and they're using aluminum bezel, which I think looks absolutely perfect. But what they've done is, which is very clever, they also used an ETA movement, but on the second-hand market, the previous version of the Tudor, which had the ETA, previous version of the Black Bay Tudor, Black Bay Heritage Tudor, had the ETA movement. It had a different logo. It had the small rose logo, whereas this one here has the shield logo, which you can't possibly see because it's nearly 12:30. So guys, what can I say? What do I say? Believe it or not, with Tudor, the previous version has an air of collectability, maybe because it's more tied in with Rolex. Everybody loves Rolex. They love Rolex. That's the brand that is collectible. So whereas with Tudor, the previous ETA version has actually become collectible, with Breitling, it's really hurt the value. How bad has it hurt the value? Well, let me tell you. I bought a 12-month-old white dial Breitling Super Ocean Heritage. This is the Heritage 1. And I bought it on eBay for 3,000 Aussie. $3,000. Now, I actually got an eBay 5% off discount. It cost me $28.50 Aussie, which pretty damn cheap, I can tell you that. And then I bought another one. I bought the black dial Heritage, and I got that for slightly less again, because it was 4 years old. I got that for less, and I gotta tell you, that's an amazing bang per buck. The problem is with the Breitling, people look down on the ETA movement. If you're spending all that money, you want a fucking in-house movement. You don't want fucking ETA. Nobody wants ETA. This is the reality. I'm sorry. This is what the market is saying. So that's the reason why Breitling Super Ocean Heritages they've really fallen. And to make matters worse, the Heritage 2 on the resale market, ooh, they're soft. They're soft. They're soft. Combined with a bunch of investment banking assholes who've taken over Breitling, who care about money, 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 you've got the perfect formula for discounting and flooding the market, because these investment jockeys, they don't understand brand management. They don't understand. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to make it exclusive. You're supposed to limit supply. That's what you do to. But they don't understand, because they're investment bankers. They're investment wankers. That's what they are. And that's the story. So there you go, guys. I'm Paul Pluta on the ArchieLuxury and the Paul Pluta channel. Tell me, guys, what you think of that.
Okay,